you ain't done nothing, darling, but put a good man away from home. Well, moon, peaks over the mountain. I'll be on my way. I'm gonna run this old highway until the break of day. Just before I go, when I leave this time, baby, I'm not coming back no more. I say so long, baby. Honey, I must say goodbye. I'm gonna roam this old highway until the day I die. All righty, thank you very much. How's everybody doing tonight? You guys doing good? You guys over here got some of my old records they want me to autograph. It's a lot of work. I'm not complaining, but I gotta wait after the show. I don't want to wear my wrist out. Wash your face and hands. Get out in the kitchen, make low with pots and pans. When you wear those dresses, the sun comes shining through. When you wear those dresses, the sun comes shining through. Can't believe my eyes, all of this belong to you. But I believe your soul, you'll never be on hold. But I believe your soul, you'll never live out on hold. Well, all of my work is fast to my money go. I said shake, rattle and roll. 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 Well, you don't do right, baby, but tell my soul. I something about Joe Turner. I was to play with Joe. I don't know how them people ever lost the war. Joe Turner was something else. You know, I got him a Sony Walkman when they first come out. About me and the guys in the Blasters, we got Joe with one of these Walkmans. And I recorded on a cassette tape a bunch of his songs. And I took it over to his house. And I put the headphones on him and I said, look at this, Joe, listen, watch this. I pushed the button. And he listened to it, and he listened to it. He took the headphones off and goes, man. He listened to it some more. And then he says, Joe says, he goes, man, he goes, who made that? And I said, well, the Sony, Joe, Sony, you know the Sony? He goes, is them Japanese? And I said, yes. He goes, man, I don't know how them people ever lost the war. That's Joe Turner. He thought the band Led Zeppelin was a guy named Ted Zeppelin, who was a gangster. Because he met Jimmy Page come into the club, he's working in New York, and he had bodyguards with him, and a couple women. So Joe, oh no, he's not a guitar player, he's a gangster in New York. I said, Joe, he's a guitar player for the band Led Zeppelin. He goes, no man, that's Ted Zeppelin, he's a New York gangster. He come in the club, had his henchmen, had his women, man, he a New York gangster. Joe had a different view of the world. Another one of his then come out. I said, run here, baby. Sit down on daddy's knee. I'm gonna tell everybody, baby, how you worry me. Well, baby, that's your secret. You better keep it to yourself. But if you love me, you gonna love somebody else. Rock me in your big ass, baby. You can rock me, mama, till my face turns cherry red. Mama and my sister, my sweetheart and my wife. Well, if you never love, man, you better hope you never will. Oh, that loving proposition gonna get somebody killed. Baby, rock me in my Hollywood bed. You can boogie my woogie till my tail turns cherry red. Oh, cherry red. Thank you. You know, it's nice to see here in Sweden they got good high-quality Scotch whiskey. Lagavulin. It's only 16 years old. I don't even know if it's legal for me to be drinking that. It's underage. You know, I might get in trouble for corrupting a minor, so to speak.
Cheers.
Well, skull. As we say over in, you know, it's funny, in Belgium where I've been living, they say skull. But in Holland, they say brust, whatever that means. It means cheers, whatever, you know. Here's to you, here's to me. And if we should ever disagree, the hell with you, here's to me. I got other ones, but they're not for polite company. I wouldn't want to offend the sensitive ears of young Mr. Dunker over here. Ingemar Dunker on the drums, ladies and gentlemen. Sweden's finest, right here. Something like that. That was his first record. He had a big hit with that in 1949. He didn't have another hit till 53 or 54. Or so I was told. Well, Fat's doing okay. They found him, you know, when the big storm hit in New Orleans, they found Fat's domino on his roof about 3 days. He was sitting up on his roof the whole time. His house got destroyed. Of course, Fats was fortunate enough that, you know, he had the money to rebuild it. He didn't have to depend on the government. Got a little song about the flood here. It's actually about the 1927 flood, when the Mississippi just rose. There was so much rain, it rose up and flooded the levees, and it tore up Mississippi, Louisiana, cat had it out. Barbecue Bob was his name, Robert Hicks. Song's called Mississippi Heavy Water Blues. Go like this. Mississippi Heavy Water Blues. River running, when the river's running through your door, you know something's wrong. You know, I was just over in Norway with Louisiana Red in July, and we played. They had a lot of river, a lot of floods. We almost got trapped in this one. Johnny Ogland, he's a guitar player, piano player. Good Time Charlie is his band. And anyway, Johnny, we went to Johnny's house for lunch, and trying to get out of his neighborhood, we ended up having to drive up the side of a mountain and everything because the road was just all flooded and you couldn't go. You know, we almost didn't make it. Of course, Louisiana Red was saying, "Oh no, it's just like back home." You guys know Louisiana Red? You know who he is? Yeah. He lives over in Germany right now. Just throw me in and knock out beats. if you want to hit the boogie, you can get your fill. They keep on driving like an old speed trip. Come on along before they lose their lease down the road, down the road, down the road to me. That boogie woogie. I know y'all like it. I'd like to mention here, I do have, where'd it go? I do have CDs for sale if anybody might be interested. I know the one cat probably got every CD, he probably got 8 copies of this one. I don't know if he paid for them, but he's got them. He got about every record I ever made. We're going to make sure, though, I'm going to check up with the record company to make sure he paid for them. Otherwise, I figure he owed me about 8,000 crowns. Near as I could tell. You know, it's what people, something I'm not used to. I gave up my home to see you satisfied, but I just called to let you know where I'd be living. Well, it's not much, but I feel welcome here inside. A jukebox and a bar stool. My new home has a flashing neon sign. You can stop by and see me anytime you want to, 'cause I'm always here home till closing time. I need to drive me crazy. I got everything I need to lose my mind. Well, in here, the atmosphere is right for heartache. Because of you, I'm always here till closing time. Bar stool. My new home has flashing neon sign. Well, you can stop by and see me any old time you want to. Because of you, I'm always here till closing time. Here till closing time. Think about it. remember what your dear old mama said. She said your friends went to see you, leave you with a hog down head. Well, now when you're doing well, you have friends 4 miles around. But when the trouble comes, you know your friends won't put you down. She says, son, remember what your dear old mama said. She said your friends will deceive you, leave you with their home down here. Well, you know I disobeyed. I tried to live the life, but after I was done, you know I had to pay the price. And she said, son, remember what your dear old mama said. She said your friends will deceive you, leave you with a home down here. That's something by Lowell Folsom. There's another cat I knew, guitar player out of Tulsa, Oklahoma. At one time he had in his band, he had Ray Charles was his piano player. Stanley Turrentine was leading his horn section. He was the guy that had originally Every Day I Have the Blues was his big hit. Memphis Slim wrote it, that Lowell Folsom had the big hit with it, and it became B.B. King's signature song. There you go, that's a song with a life, isn't it? It got a whole history to it. Just like Ingemar Dunker here, he got a whole history. It's written on his arms. Everything ever happened to him. I see handcuffs and jail bars and bad women and all these things all over there. I don't. Some of these things in Swedish I don't even want to ask what they mean. Those were the days. I know he got all the. I know he was a good, upstanding young man until he got with Billy Bremer and Dave Edmunds and those guys. You know how the British are. They come over here. The first thing they do is drive on the wrong side of the road. Where are you going to go from there? You know, can't even drive. One time, when I used to, many years ago, bet on the horses. Well, one time, I got an inside tip on this British racehorse, the fastest horse going, and they brought him over from America to do a tour. Well, I went to his first race. They had him out on the West Coast. I went to Santa Anita. And I put $100 on him across the board. Win, place, and show. I had a $300 bet. I bet him every which way I could. Well, at the gun, when he went out of the gate, he ran to the wrong side of the track and went the other way. Never again. play a song now. The British is old World War I. It's a long way to Tipperary. It's a long way to Tipperary. It's a long way to go without your shirt on. Just remember that, ladies. It's somewhere up in Ireland, I believe, isn't it? Tipperary? Where it at? Well, it's a long way to go. Let's see here. You can make it if you try. You can make it if you try. You can make it if you try. Oh yeah. You can make it if you try. Sometimes you got to cry. Sometimes you got to lie. You gonna live it till you die. Oh yeah. You can make it if you try. If your lover treats you wrong, don't go out singing the blues. Just remember, my friend, everybody All right, Gene Allison, old R&B singer. Doug Sahm, the old Sir Douglas, he used to, he goes, Gene, he goes, okay. He goes, you're Gene. He goes, we're going to do just Gene Chandler and Gene Allison songs. I go, okay. So he turned around and he looked at the band and go, okay, A flat. And then he started naming all these chords off. And half the guys don't know what the hell he's doing. He got a horn player, Rocky Morales, who's just drunk. He's holding Rocky up by his shirt. Rocky's weaving around. He's singing, and he's leading the band by doing chords with his fingers and all this. And when time for Rocky to play, he hit Rocky in the head. Rocky started playing the saxophone. It got real good after that. Everything got good, man. Even Rocky, he let Rocky go, and he didn't even fall down till the song was almost over. Rocky made it through most of the song. Anyway, here's one of the songs we used to do, went like this. Raining in my heart. Got me crying, about to lose my mind. Don't let me cry in vain. Try my love and just won't your love. Baby, you know why. And if you just come back home, there'll be no need for me to cry. Raining in my heart, since we've been here. Whatever you want, bro. Go ahead and kick it off, man. I'm gonna have a drink. Get your groove going, man. Work out with people, man. Junker on the drums. Whiskey on the shelf. You were so fine there by yourself. Till somebody took you down, opened you up, and passed you around. That's easy for her to say. I can speak every language except Greek, but it all sounds like Greek to me. Oh, don't spill your beer. That's why you wear black clothes on stage, ladies and gentlemen. You can take a black marker and fix it all. That's a little tip there, one of them little helpful hints, as they say. Honky tonk tail, I'm calling for you. One drink or two, and I'm crying the blues. Everyone knows I'm a fool over you, and my trouble grows when I've had a few. The jukebox is playing and sip, lift and sip, carrying on, lipping and sipping all night long. Well, I'm high as a Georgia pine. Got a bottle in my pocket, sure am feeling fine. Glad to see my baby, won't you tell up with me? Standing on the corner about 3:30. Glad to shake it, I'm feeling right. I'll be home by tomorrow night, and I'm high as a Georgia pine. Got a bottle in my pocket, sure am feeling fine. I'm standing on the corner about 3:30. I wait to shake it, feeling right. I'll be home by tomorrow night. And I'm high as a Georgia pine. Got a bottle in my pocket, sure ain't feeling fine. Yeah, but I'm high as a Georgia pine. Yeah, but I'm high as a Georgia pine. I got a bottle in my pocket, sure ain't feeling fine. gotta get zildjians, man.
Not mine.
You don't, it's not yours? Tell them to get some zildjians, man. What are you doing with them, what are they called, Sabian?
Say again. The good symbols.
Okay, I believe you. You're the,
But not this one.
well, it's not a good symbol. Damn, well, sorry lady, we're gonna have to quit now. Drummer don't have a good, the gig's over, everybody gotta go home. The band broken up. Actually, bands have broken up over worse things than cymbals. He knows what I'm talking about. I've been involved in many band breakups. A couple of marriage breakups. One of them was my own. But I don't hold that against nobody. You live and you learn. Can I get a big yeah on that? Yeah. I figured so. Well, I hope nobody's gonna break up tonight now, are they? I mean, this symbol ain't gonna be a symbol of someone's gonna say, man, if I just didn't go to that bar that night and listen to Ingemar, I'm gonna leave my name out of it. My marriage would still be to God.
Look at this one.
Man, Ingemar, oh, Michael Fennell, man, you know what? We're gonna have to take up. I think we're gonna have to do a benefit so he can just buy some good drums or something. I'm sorry.
Every time you have a new drum, you cut a piece of this symbol just
If you pay me enough money, you can cut half the keys out of the piano and I'll still play. I'm not. I may be crazy, but I'm not stupid. I'm not your fool anymore. I'm not your clown like before. I let it change since it's rained, not from the sky, but from my eyes. Wipe your tears, don't you cry. It's over now. Oh, don't lie. Oh, that is changed since it's rained, not from the sky, but from my eyes. You letting me hug, letting me kiss, head in my heart. You know it's free, that our love will always your anymore. I'm not your clown like before. Oh, that has changed since it's rained, not from the sky, but from my eyes. Well, I almost had it right. I almost had it. Plan to motor west. Highway, that's the highway, that's the best. Get your kicks on Route 66. With it wind from Chicago to LA. Oh, 2,000 miles away. Get your kicks on Route 66. Where they go from St. Louis down to Missouri. Oklahoma City, sitting high, I'm pretty you see. Amarillo, Gallup, New Mexico. Flagstaff, Arizona, don't forget me on Kingman, Boston, San Bernardino. Now you can hit to the time of it. It ain't that California trip. Get your kicks on Route 66. Missouri, Oklahoma City, sitting high like the sea. Amarillo, Gallup, New Mexico. Flagstaff, Arizona, don't forget when on the Kingman, Boston, San Bernardino. It's hip to this time of day. Way to make that California trip. Get your kicks on Route 66. Get your kicks on Route 66. Get your kicks on Route 66. All right. Remember, we do have CDs for sale. Anybody interested? You know, I don't like to have to do a commercial, but I will if I got to. You know, I could sell a refrigerator to an Eskimo if I had to. I could tell him about all the virtue, but I mean, you got all this ice and stuff, but does it have a nice door that opens up, seal your food up, refreshes it, got an ice little maker, crush ice, make everything good. You got little shelves to put all your whale blubber and seal meat so you can keep it in a compartment so it don't get mixed up. Because you know, if you mix up whale blubber and seal meat together, it's no good. It ain't no good. And what about the little kids? You know, they want to put their like, what do they got there? They go out in the snow and they pour Kool-Aid on the snow and make icicles and stuff out of it. Well, they don't want to mix that up, you know, and keep it out there with the seals and things, and then polar bear is going to come in and raid your house if you don't seal your food up. So you've got to have it Frigidaire. You may not have electricity, but you don't really need it since you're living in a house made out of ice. But you put this big old Kelvinator or Norge or Sears and Roebuck refrigerator in your place, it's naturally going to be cold. You know, and well, you know, when you open the door and the light comes on, you can just pretend it come on. Or you put a candle in there, you know, candle burn real good in the refrigerator. If you cut a hole in the top so the air can get through. The reason I know this is I've done it before. I've made this a point to check. But think about this if you're going to go live up in the north. Show you what a carnival ball. I love my drummer. With the sick hands in your hand, you want to go to New Orleans. Get your suitcase in your hand, you better go to New Orleans. Yeah, but you get to New Orleans, somebody gonna show you the Zulu Queen. Oh, let's get tight. Down on St. Claude and the Lane. I want to see that Zulu Queen down on St. Claude and the Lane. I'm gonna make my stand and play until I see that Zulu King. He had it right, but I fooled him anyway. We're going to do one more song for you, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to do a little thing. It's on the CD, in fact, like some of these are. A little thing called Pine Top's Boogie Woogie. It's an old, original Boogie Woogie. I'm going to do it. It's a very difficult piece to manipulate the way I've got it done because I put it. Joe Duskin one time, Big Joe Duskin, asked me, "What are you doing for the bass line?" I said, "I just on my fingers like." Just let them like wiggle down in the low end. I put my hand down there and just wiggle the fingers till it sounds good. That's all. Everybody tries to make more out of the blues than it is. You put your hands on the piano. You find your basic notes. You get somebody to show you. And you put your hands down and you wiggle them around till it starts to get good to you. Then you hone in on it. You know, you go, okay, what over, what here, like I'm. Just find all the little things. You know what I'm talking about, ladies, when your husband in the dark, you find the little things. I don't mean to berate nobody or anyway. This is a great American composition, the original Boogie Woogie, by the great composer Clarence Smith from Troy, Alabama, Pine Top Smith. He was a disciple of one Jimmy Yancey, who, if you ever make it to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in Cleveland, you'll find the first man inducted was Elvis Presley, but when they opened it, they had 3 people already inducted. Robert Johnson, the blues singer, from Robinsonville, Mississippi. Jimmy Rogers, from Meridian, Mississippi, the singing brakeman, the blue yodeler. And Jimmy Yancey, from Chicago. Here's the song, but by Pine Top Smith, and it goes like this. Ingemar on the drums. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.